strong and strong. I can't beat a bit culture. Please welcome Mr. Stephen Taylor.
Thank you. Thank you. Culture.
I've got
Definitely no culture. Okay, we're going to do, because you've been enjoying yourself, I'm going to do some poems I'll teach you. This one's about my ex-wife. We didn't work out. We didn't get on. We had nothing in common. It's called You Didn't Like. I don't need that. You didn't like going to pubs, having a pint or a wine. You didn't like rock concerts. That should have been a sign. You didn't like spicy food, so we could never have a curry. You only wanted fast food when you weren't even in a hurry. You didn't like going to football on Saturday afternoon. You didn't like Christmas time. You said it came too soon. You said that about me. You didn't like travelling. You prefer to stay at home. You'd rather go to Bury Market than have a weekend in Rome. You didn't like dinner parties or friends coming round for tea. You didn't like friends of mine. You weren't that fond of me. You didn't like Spanish holidays in Barcelona or Madrid. You didn't like adventurous sex. But luckily your sister did. I only write the truth. This one, they're all new ones. This one I wrote a couple of weeks ago. I was doing a gig in Blackpool, and it was a Friday night, and there was these hen parties and stag nights and all that, and a particular hen party that got, I think the term is Larry. So I wrote this. It's called Leopard Skin Fest. It's just a seaside Friday, and that's the justification. It's anything goes, quite rightly. The celebration station. Prepare a liberal libation as the girls assault the prom. An unexploded jollification releasing the party time bomb. To the uninitiated observer, a testosteronic test, a crowd, a coven, a murder, a Larry leopard skin fest. Stilettos in the sand, mascaras all are drawn. The seagull has landed, its handbags at dawn. Logic looms lamentingly. If you could just unearth it. Hair pull, scratch your eyes out, leave it, Sandra, she's not worth it. A tendency for giving. The tolerance clock is ticking. These days are made for living. These boots are made for kicking. Failure flows in black streams, telling the tales of woe. Success is lost in bad dreams, just settle for passing go. And nobody will care tonight, they'll do just as they please. There's something in the air tonight, aphrodisiac on the breeze. The race is running over, the victor held aloft. The fortunate rolling clover, that time bomb just blew off. Thank you. And I'll finish with this one, because you don't want poetry going on for a long while. This I wrote probably eight or 9 years ago, and it's a poem about pies. And then this Johnny-come-lately Cooper Clarke did a poem about pies, famously on TV. And so my poem had the rhyme with guys. He did the poem, you'll always get a guy with a pie. And I had a guy pie rhyme in it, so I thought, I can't do that anymore. So I stopped doing it for ages. And then at a gig some time ago, about a month ago, someone asked me, do you not do the pie one anymore? And I thought, well, I liked it, so I should do really. So I went back to it, rewrote it. So I'm doing a pie one. And pie is really, if you do a pie poem, there'll be sex in it. Really, that makes sense. Well, there will be, because they're the last couple of pleasures we have. I think football's gone, hasn't it? Pop music. We've got pies and sex now, so not together unless you're a bit kinky. That would be fun. So anyway, so this is. I've written a lot, but I've written about 4 pie shops over the years. Anyway, this is more generic. And pies come from the Egyptians, by the way, the ancient Egyptians.
We moved to Wigan.
And yeah. Well, I had one in Wigan and it tasted like it had come from the ancient Egyptians. Anyway, pies. Since way back in the ancient Egyptian days, at meal times we've been perfectly set in our ways. There's no better culinary fest for the eyes than a plate full of steaming, freshly baked pies. Yeah. Any shape, any size, an Epicurean surprise. It's the ideal meal to gourmandize. With quality, there's no compromise. It's dinner time, bring on the pies. Have a small pie or maybe a big one. Pie every day if you live in Wigan. Yeah. Take my word, don't take the test. Northern pies are always the best. A proper pie for your main course, it's better than sexual intercourse. The way I do it. Why dive into a partner's thighs when you could be tucking into luscious pies? For physical activity there's a time and a place, so take that dirty look off your face. Hold back your sexual urges, baby, till you've had a great plate of pie and gravy. Beef and ale will never fail, minted lamb is off the scale. Meat and potato, better than fellatio. Now I'm getting carried away now, aren't I? They're good, but. Take a chicken and mushroom, gets you clicking in the bedroom. When dining with Harry, Charlie and Sydney, you'll not go wrong with a steak and onion. I was struggling for a rhyme there. Meat and veg and all things tasty, made all the better for a wrapping of pastry. A plate of mince is just a waste, unless enveloped in a pastry case. Cheese and onion, you couldn't hack it without a flaky pastry jacket. For transport calf salad, there ain't nothing fouler. Send it back with haste, swap it for a growler. It's good enough for Hollywood, so it is for you and I. Immortalised in film, The Life of Pi. I haven't seen it. Nouvelle cuisine is barefaced robbery. Don't stand for all this gastronomic snobbery. When the maitre d' swings on by, take no shit, demand a pie. And ignore his poncy upper class cries. You'll find they're called chips, not bloody fries. So ignore the modern trend of fast food fakery. Get your ass down to the local bakery. Know your place and stand around. With a pie in your plate, you're going to be sound. So when the stakes are high, well, the end is nigh. Don't be shy. Go grab a pie. Because I was very fast, as I always am, that's why the second marriage failed. I've just got time to advertise this. I'm doing 2 nights at the Met next week. Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday's sold out, but Wednesday it still has a few tickets. So if you fancy that sort of shit, I'm doing a lot of that next week. So thanks very much for listening.
Round of applause, please, for Steve Taylor.